Hi, Texas. I'm thinking of getting into tech. Oh, really? That's a good idea. So, what's stopping you? I don't know why you're not in tech yet. Huh? I don't know. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Susan here. Thank you for joining me again. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video, going ahead to watch. If you're returning, hey guys, thank you for coming back. Really appreciate you taking out time to watch this video today. And yeah, let's get into it. Today, I am talking about why you should be a programmer in 2022. Why you should be a programmer in 2022. And yeah, as you can tell from the intro to this video, it's pretty personal to me, and this is why I have come here to share these reasons with you. If you would just stick till the end of the video, so yeah, stay tuned. Okay, so I'm just going to put this disclaimer out there, and that is there are so many other careers apart from careers in tech, because I feel like there's a lot of content right now out there on why people should be programmers, and programming is not the only career out there. There are also other amazing careers out there that you can excel at. You don't have to be, writing code, you know, I mean, you don't have to be writing code, right? You could be doing so many other amazing, pretty cool things. I mean, there's a long list of things that I, would love to do apart from being a programmer. That's a topic for another day, and I really think I should do a topic on that. But enough of my rambling right now, because I'm already veering off topic. But the point is that there are lots of other careers, right? I am just here to share some of the reasons and some of the benefits of going in the direction of being a software engineer. Some of the things that I have seen over the course of 7 years being someone in tech, and some of the things that I've also heard right from other people, some of the things I've experienced personally and otherwise. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing is really about the job opportunities. There are tons of software engineering jobs out there right now that are in demand of developers, right? There are tons of, if you go to code.org, for example, there are about 500,000 jobs that currently need to be filled. So lack of jobs is not a thing, right? In this career, you definitely find, somewhere you'll definitely find people looking for jobs. And of course, this is not just for people abroad. There are jobs abroad that are ready to get you, to relocate to wherever they are, just to begin a team, just to start working with them. And also there are tons of jobs out there. And again, it's not even just about the number of jobs, it's also about the variety, because as a software engineer, you can work as a mobile developer, iOS developer, web developer. You can decide to go strictly front end, strictly back end. You can switch. Like if you were doing iOS before and you just want to do web, you can do that, right? Just learn the skills and then you move, basically. So there is the thing about the job opportunities and then the variety, the ability for you to move to whatever area you feel like you want to grow in, and that is pretty awesome, actually, if you ask me. So secondly is the income, the pay, right? And I wanted to mention this first because this is pretty important. But I don't want you guys to judge me and be like, Susan likes money too much and laugh at me and stuff, because I actually do like money. Like but yeah, I actually do like money. But that's not the point right now. The point is that the software engineering jobs actually pay really well. And for some of you that might be like, oh, money is not everything and stuff like that, but you're going to work and you're collecting your pay. You're not like, hey, I don't need this money for this month. You can have it back. You actually collect the pay, right? Like you accept it. So I can't really follow when you say that. But yeah, the truth is that money is not everything, but money is important, right? So so yeah, if you go to levels FYI, for example, you'd see Facebook pays software engineers, entry level software engineers about 184,000, and Google pays about 190K for entry level. So and if you decide I don't want to work in a farm company, I want to work in a small company, a company like a firm pays about 185,000 for their USD, by the way, for their entry level engineers. And another company called Neuro, I think they have to do it. I mean, they work with robotics. They pay 213,000 USD thereabouts for their entry level developers. So this income is pretty good in my opinion. And yeah, this is probably one of the reasons you might want to consider a career in tech. You know, I know a lot of people go, you should follow your passion and not the money. And I think that that's really good advice, right? But I also think that sometimes you might find passion in something that you're doing, right? You might not find it initially, it might be hard, but you might eventually find the passion, and you might not. And both ways, it's okay both ways. The important thing is that you actually attempt or you try it out. You don't not go into it out of fear, right? Or out of fear of the unknown or fear of whatever. So yeah, I feel like I'm going off points now. I'll just get back right back into what this video is about. So the next thing I'd like to talk about is creativity and learning, right? Software engineering is about problem solving, right? It's about discovering ways to fix a problem. It's about reading code, writing code, reviewing code, saying new ways to do things, discovering new ways of doing things. It's about discovering new ways to do the things you've been doing before, right? So you would be learning literally as a software engineer. There's so much to learn, and also these kind of environments create an avenue for you to use resources at your disposal, right? Stack Overflow and Google to actually create solutions to solve problems, right? And so this is great and ups your creativity juices, right? You begin to get creative with the resources at your disposal, begin to identify all the possible ways to solve a problem, and actually look at the optimal one for the case that you're handling, right? So this is also why software engineering is great. Okay, the third thing is that you can decide to become a founder or an entrepreneur, or just do your own thing, have your business. Like, for example, if you have some coding skills, right, and you don't want to work for not just that you don't want to, you just have a passion to build something. Like, it might not be about you not wanting to work for an employer. It might just be that you actually have a problem that you have a solution that you would like to bring into the world, right? So and it could also be you don't want to work for anybody. It could be any of those, but having coding skills helps you to easily be able to have the power of choice, right? Have the ability to decide that you want to build your own stuff and impact lives with it, or you want to become a freelancer and help other people build their stuff. Still have the flexibility to do other things by being a freelancer, right? So it gives you that flexibility, and that's really cool as well. So another great thing with being a programmer is that you have the flexibility to work from home. You have the flexibility to work from a different country. You have the flexibility to work from a different location. Like, so in my first about 4 years of coding, I was actually working remotely out of Nigeria with companies in the US, right? But over the past 1 year, or actually not 1 year, over the past couple of months, I believe 5 months now, or 6 months, I have actually been working from a different country, right? I have worked out of Kigali, and currently I'm in Dubai, and it's great to be able to have that flexibility. Not a lot of jobs offer you that flexibility to work from anywhere in the world. A lot of people are coming to see that with the pandemic, but it's still you still have a lot of people, having coconut head and refusing to let their employees work from home. But the good thing about being an engineer is that you have the opportunity to work for companies that actually are that work remotely, like they literally don't have an office, right? So there is no office to actually go to. So people are able to do that, with with that's part of the perks that come with working as a software engineer. And yeah, you have the opportunity to also spend more time with family. You have the opportunity to um, make better use of your time as opposed to spending. There was a time I was going to work and I was literally spending 2 hours to get there and 2 hours back, right? And some people, their commute is worse than that. So yeah, you have the opportunity to make better use of your time instead of actually spending it commuting, and that's also a great thing. Another really cool thing I love about being a programmer is the opportunity to be in an environment that supports growth, right? And like naturally, you're with other software engineers, you're with other developers, whether senior or junior, and you have the opportunity to learn from them. You have the opportunity to bounce off ideas, um, you know, have conversations, talk to them, mentor people, and also get mentored. So basically, you are in a space where you can sharpen your skills, right? And I think that for me personally, I think that's one of the most important reasons for me that I can keep learning. I can keep finding myself in a space where I can learn, right? And that's great. So the next thing I'll talk about is the opportunity to impact lives. And some people are going, okay, Suzanne, why so deep and stuff? But it's true, right? Because if you're building a tool that allows people log into their phones, book an appointment, perform financial transactions without having to go to the bank. They're able to set up appointments with their doctors or their dentists easily, right? You are literally impacting lives, and that's something that should. I mean, that's something that means a lot, right? So yeah. I mean, becoming a software engineer is also an opportunity for you to impact lives with your skills. So the perks is something I have not talked about, and the perks is one very important reasons why being a software engineer is great, because besides the standard 401k and the what's it called, medical and dental insurance, vision as well. Besides those things that most companies offer, a lot of companies also offer things like free lunch. So people actually just have their entire meals in the office because there's food like throughout the day. So you can have breakfast and lunch and take dinner back home. Some people offer free gym memberships. Some people offer um, unlimited paid time off. Some people will actually also pay for relocation. If you are moving out of your country into like the country where the company is located, some people will cover the entire. In fact, most companies, I believe, maybe I shouldn't say most, but I know that most people that have you come over and move to their countries to work would support you in terms of relocation. And I mean, paternity leave, maternity leave, all those are also common perks. And yeah, these are some of the reasons why you probably should consider, getting into or becoming a programmer or getting into tech or becoming a software engineer in 2022. And yeah, let me know if you have any comments about this. Let me know if you have any questions about this and about getting into tech in general. And also, let me know if I've also been able to convince you about getting into tech. Put that in comments for me. I'm interested to know. If you enjoy this video, please click on the like button. It really helps my videos and it really helps put out the content I'm creating. So it will mean the world to me if you do so. And please subscribe as well if you're new here and you like this content, even if you're not new, because I know some of you have been watching my videos without subscribing. But yeah, please subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content and share this video with your friends as well. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.